today you are going to draw a cat using only shapes. And a shape could be a circle, a square, a triangle, a rectangle, and an oval. There's a lot more shapes, but we're gonna only use those shapes today. So to make your cat, you're gonna start with a really big circle for the cat head. And for the cat body, you're going to draw a rectangular shape or an oval shape to get the shape for your cat's body. The next thing we need are the legs. And for the legs, we're going to use rectangles. I'm even gonna draw another leg back here, one here. It still doesn't quite look like a cat yet, so we're gonna draw some triangle ears. So you go up and then down at an angle, and then we're gonna draw another one in there.
Teachers and students find the eruption. Just a quick reminder here, in about 6 minutes at 10:30, you'll hear a bell. We will be going through our tornado drill procedures and expectation as we ring the bell and go to our locations. Please make sure that everything is covered. We are quiet during the drill. Thank you.
And then I'm going to draw an upside down triangle for the cat nose. I'm gonna draw the cat mouth. And I'm gonna draw some silly line whiskers. These aren't shapes, but these are lines. And I'm gonna draw the whiskers with silly lines. And then I'm gonna draw just a straight one. And then I'm gonna draw my cat's eyes. And my cat is going to be winking. Draw some eyebrows and some eyelashes on this cat. Oh, and I forgot the tail. I'm gonna draw a line, but that kind of looks like a mouse tail. So I'm gonna draw another line that goes with the same direction of that first line, and I'm gonna connect it at the end. Now this is art class, and we get to be really creative, so you can design your cat however you want. So I'm gonna fast forward and design my cat. You guys can watch how I do it. Once you finish designing your cat, you are going to take a Sharpie and you are going to trace all of the pencil lines on your cat. And tracing just means you draw over that pencil line. You're not coloring anything in. You just find all the pencil lines that you drew and you retrace over it. The reason we don't start with Sharpie is because if you make a mistake, you can't erase it. So that's why we start with pencils first. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through this, and you guys can watch and follow along. Now that you have your cat drawn and traced, you are going to start adding color. So we're gonna color in the whole cat as good as we can. I'm gonna go over some drawing techniques to make sure we're really coloring in the lines. We're going to use color pencil because I really wanna see how well you're coloring in the lines. And so when you color your cat, you need to make sure you're coloring in one direction and you're staying in the line. So I want this part right here to be red. So I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm coloring up and down, and I'm trying really hard to stay in the lines. And it does take a lot of focus and concentration to stay in those lines. So I'm gonna color, and I'm coloring up and down in that same direction, up and down, and really filling the space so there's no white areas on our cat. Now this next one, I'm gonna do orange. And again, I'm gonna really focus on staying in those lines and not scribbling. So coloring is when we try to stay in the lines and we color in one direction. Scribble coloring is like this. And I do not want to see that. I want you really trying hard to stay in the lines and focusing on really good coloring, because we're going to hang these in the hallway for everybody to see, and they want to see your best work, not scribble coloring.